Yeah.
I ain't know how to breathe on songs. You feel me? Like I'll be goddamn recording and goddamn doing shit like that while I'm rapping. Motherfucker be like, damn, bro, like you couldn't do that shit right. You feel me? I ain't know you could put songs in.
Yeah. That's the perception of it though. When you first start recording, nigga, you go in there and be like, man, shoot, you gotta do the whole verse off one breath.
Word. Motherfuckers really don't be knowing, man. Yeah. Like when you first start, you be thinking that, oh man, all these rappers do this shit. They go in, they knock this shit out with one take.
Yeah.
Man, them niggas be lying, bro. I don't know how to say it. That shit don't be no first take, or even with that High Off Life shit, bro. Like it's the dude that I don't know if you seen the one that came out last week. His name,
I just now tuned into their whole thing because you on it.
Word.
Yeah, I didn't know they platform.
Bro, listen, bro. That's like it's gonna. I feel like it's about to be like the new Rap City type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they in the A, so it's like, man, I wish we had something like that here. But in my eyes, I'm just like, I'm gonna go where the work at until the work come to me. You know what I mean? Like, I be wanting to go places and have that shit just like that, bro. That studio I shot the video at, bro, it ain't nothing but like 3,600 feet, right? And it's a big ass. It's just like a big room, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm like, why we ain't getting nothing like this in the Carolinas? Like, why? Yes.
For the building?
Yes. I mean, it just depends on what studio you in. Like, I was in the big one, stage 3. So stage 3 Cosmo, but they got like stage 1, like a room like this.
Yeah.
And it'll probably, I don't even know how much it costs, but you can go in there and get your pictures taken and shit. But yeah, bro, like they got the props and all that. And I'm just looking at it like it's black on, you feel me? So I'm like, I fuck with it. But then at the same time, I'm looking at it like, damn, bro, like why I ain't never thought of this shit? Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, like that ain't my place to be thinking about that shit. Like I was supposed to be stuck on the music. But at the same time, like that hustler mentality, I'd be like, damn, bro, why we ain't got nothing like this?
Yeah.
I mean, what it's gonna take for me to make this? You know what I'm saying?
You always gotta be hungry for something else.
Word,
yeah. Let's see.
You know what I'm saying? Networking opportunity.
Yeah. That's what it's best for me. Yeah. I see it as networking.
That's all it is, bro. Like even like when I told you, I don't know if I told you, but like Patchwork used to do the same things and
teach people.
Yeah. They used to do the same thing, you know what I mean? But like you said, it was all about networking, cause like you could be in the class talking to the owner of Patchwork.
Yeah, and not even know.
Huh?
And not know?
Nah, you know. His name Curtis. He a bald headed dude, but bro, he's so humble, bro. Like this nigga done recorded Outkast, all type of niggas, Kendrick, all these niggas. You name them, he met them. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he like, bro, I'm a black man that's making it in Atlanta. Like this studio here he making all the money out of it. Not all the money, cause you know you gotta pay the engineers and shit. But yeah, bro, like bro really tapped in. Like bro really like honest. And I love that shit because you meet some people that be acting like they superstars and they ain't on that level. You feel me? Or they be acting like, oh man, I ain't gotta talk to you, or like man, it's people like that, bro. Like they feel like they ain't gotta talk to you because you ain't on their level. Or they feel like they know everything. But this nigga like, bro, you can talk to him about anything, bro.
Yeah.
Word. We was waiting for the classes to start. Bro just sitting right there. I was like, what school you went to? He was like, I went to Michigan State.
Oh.
Word. So I'm like, word.
So he moved to Atlanta.
Hell yeah.
And most of the people that be super successful don't be coming from there.
For real.
Yeah.
He moved. He was like, bro, I moved here. I seen the opportunity. And I came
took
in. You know what I mean? Came and took it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find this perfect angle, bro.
Nah, you good.
That's the craziest part about it. Working with the angle. I'm learning film, bro. Look at this. This how the come up go. I'm learning mixing and mastering. I'm learning to record. I'm learning the business side. I'm learning filming.
No, that's how you supposed to.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like editing them shits.
Yeah.
And all of that. I'm just learning it, man. I really like
that shit real work.
Man.
Then, bro, like on your taxes, bro, this your office space. You probably know this. You can file all this shit.
Because this is the business. You know your
real.
business is to wherever your location is or whatnot.
Bro. Like, bro, you know, like, man, them people that's like the conspiracy theorists, like the QAnon and shit like that, like the shit that be on, or they be talking about Trump and shit all the time.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers be starting businesses and be making money off of it, but it's the money of making money off of confusing people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they know it's a real business in there. And bro, I swear the United States is the only place that you can do that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be out here confusing people in other places, and it be a business, like somebody actually bumping into you because they know you a fake news station. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But that's how that shit is. But I be thinking about that. I'm like, bro, like, we as artists, we need to start. I mean, you do, but it need to be more people that look at themselves like a business, dog.
Bro, that's why they say America has a tax number.
Yeah.
You want to know how they make their money? All prisoners, all this shit is to business.
Word, man.
So that's what you buy into when you hear this is what's that shit? Well, money run everything.
Yeah.
Not communism, capitalistic.
Yeah, capitalism.
Yeah, this is a capitalistic goddamn nation. So
That's
why
all it is,
motherfuckers
bro.
move here and thrive, bro, because they
And they understand the loopholes.
yeah.
Bro, it's so many loopholes. If you got a business, it's so much shit that you can do. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then it made me think, bro, like not literally like humans being slaves again, but I'm thinking on the level of like, okay, modern slaves, right?
It's the rich versus the poor, man.
Yeah, for sure. But like a modern slave don't know they're a slave. You feel me? It's like that thing they say, like a lion in the circus don't know it's a lion. It just know it's in the circus. You feel me? Like, that's how niggas is the slaves, bro. Like, once you figure that shit out, bro, because, man, we talked about this yesterday. You sign yourself, you write that off as a tax write-off. Say you get to the point, you to the point now you paying yourself off of whatever. Boom, you pay yourself every week. Now, that's a tax write-off again.
Yeah.
Now you make yourself on salary, and you can file the money that you paying yourself.
Yeah.
God damn. And you file that on your... You feel me? Like, bro, like this...
Nigga, you can really get a PPP loan and not go to prison.
Bro, on God. On God. Bro. Bro, listen, bro. People don't be understanding, bro. Like, when I seen people talking about that, I'm like, if y'all understood, like say it was somebody that started a business in 2018, 2019, and they business went down because of Corona. Man, they could get that PPP and come back up, bro.
Bro, even for artists, bro, you gotta think like, shoot, you ain't hit the road, so shoot.
All that, bro.
Employee, hell, matter of fact, if you put people on your team, you can have a promotion team, and those be your
Bro,
employees.
bro, man, we talked about this shit, bro. But I don't know if you already applied. I got some money back for TROOP DZA, bro. And I'm about to
I don't think I was a LLC then.
Word. Yeah, I got all that shit. Right. Anything that you do business as, DBA, if you was in business before last year, you feel me? But like all that shit, bro, like I got one and then I was sitting there thinking like, damn, bro, like think about the times where I used to be upset, like anybody upset because Spotify paying you pennies.
Yeah.
Right? But you got that paperwork showing that Granddaddy Lois E. Quan from way back when.
Oh, God.
You feel me? Like, niggas better stop playing, bro. That's why I be like, man, if you ain't got your shit in order, bro, like, it's gonna be hard for you to eat, man. Right.
God, I've been rolling, bro.
Word.
Yeah, I'm on airplane mode. Bro, I be watching the 85 South Show, no? And then I always like how they just show you before they get set.
Oh, yeah,
Niggas
true.
be chopping game, and
Yeah.
that be, well, you would get like, just natural ass interactions.
Yeah. Honest shit,
I
bro.
forgot goddamn paper. Ready for this, man?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am your Backroads Country gentleman, Granddaddy Low. If you don't know what's going on right now, I'm starting a new segment of the Low Show, and it's just where I have my player partners who are hustlers, whom I have learned from and worked with, and anybody else, but I'm just talking about the people that I'm having on here right now. Start a new segment of the Low Show, and then I'm just inviting all my friends. So welcome to another episode of the Low Show, and we're gonna dive right into it, man. I'm gonna let my guy right here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give him an introduction because they spill it for people. So first time I met my guy, I was actually we was at the link up when I met you.
Yep.
And I was walking around, I heard some shit come on. I'm just ain't no pressure, motherfucking bass hitting, motherfucking spitting that shit. I'm just like, whoa. So I had to rush back in. I'm like, bro, who is this? Motherfucker just up there vibing. Goddamn. What's my favorite part of the song?
Niggas shaking when
they rolling, you know it. Hey,
Word.
niggas shaking when they rolling, they gonna need a live mix.
Or you said that to me when I met you, bro. You was like,
Bro.
this shit hard.
Bro, I first heard that shit, I was like, bro, this shit is crazy.
Word, appreciate
So then I seen you a few more times, chopped it up with him. I always see my man in Atlanta. I'm just like, man, damn. I want to go to Stank On Your Studios. I want to be in Magic City.
I ain't been to Stank On It yet, but that's I want to go.
What's the studio you done been to?
Password.
Password.
Yeah.
That's another one. Shoot, my man done been in Password. He done been in Magic City, hitting stages, performing, doing interviews with goddamn high name people, getting goddamn intros from a legend in the game. I'm gonna let him tell y'all about that, man. From Big Rude, bro. Man, just making it with legends, man. But hey, without further ado, I'm gonna introduce y'all to the hustler, TROOP motherfucking Dza.
What's good, man? What's good? TROOP Dza, man, 864. Repping Spartanburg, Union. Well, Union, hometown, first off, you know what I mean? Spartanburg, Union, Chucktown, all that, man. All love, man. But, yeah, man, like you said, bro, like, really just been on the move for a minute, man, on the grind, man.
Heck yeah, man. So, how long have you been making music? I'm talking about, like, from... I like to dip back since I'm an artist. I was writing before I started recording.
Yeah.
So what age would you say you wrote your first song, and when did you first decide that, hey man, I want to take this serious and actually record something?
I say like, man, it had to be around the time when Afro Man had Cause I Got High. Like I just wanted to rap. But it was like I heard that and I was like, if he doing this, I know I can rap a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I think I had made a song called, You Know You Ghetto or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was just something, it was just some childish shit. You know what I mean?
Can you spit that shit?
Nah,
you remember?
I can't even remember, but yeah, man, back then, it had to be like 2004, but I started actually really recording like 2006, 2007, like the Soulja Boy era.
Yeah.
Like I always remember time periods by the music that was out. And I remember that's when Soulja Boy was using social media like MySpace to blow up. Yeah. You know what I mean? And
YouTube
like,
was a baby.
I'm telling you, like he really understood it. And again, I was like, bro, like if these dudes really rapping and getting deals, why I can't? You know what I mean? So like I started taking it serious then. But I always, you know, listen to Jay-Z and Kanye and Tip and Outkast.
Yeah.
Outkast more than anybody. Like that's who really I studied. You know what I mean? Like just really, you know, Outkast had all the colors, man. They had the dope vibes.
Yeah.
They just made dope hip hop, man. So you know, all that time period, I say I started recording like 2005, 2006.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's
Did
like
you have any dance tracks like Soulja Boy? Was they like that snapping and stuff?
Yo, I was anti-snap music. I did not want to do.
Okay.
I like snap music, but I didn't want to make no snap song. You feel me? Like I felt like back then, even now, bro, it's just like, bro, it's crazy how the time period changed because, like, okay, I started making music then. I saw everybody was making Soulja Boy type songs. Like it was okay. He had the Superman. It was Crank That Batman. It was Crank That Roosevelt. It was like, you know, all that. You feel me? It was all the dances. I remember they had a dance called Wu-Tang, but it was all that, the Yank, all that, man. But man, yeah, like
Wu-Tang shit, I could never do that, boy.
Bro, that Wu-Tang.
Hey,
they used
I
to do
couldn't
that.
do it for nothing, bro.
Bro, I used to be watching them YouTube videos doing that shit, bro, for real.
Niggas be goddamn.
Word,
I'm like, bro, I can't
word,
do that
man.
shit,
But yeah, man, all that snap and roll, but like even like now, you transition to TikTok time where everybody trying to make they're trying to make you love a song in 15 to 30 seconds, right? And then after that song, the song might be trash, it might be good.
She make it clap. Bruh, besides TikTok, I don't even like the song, bruh. I'm sorry, Soulja Boy. I ain't fucking with it.
Man, that beat, like I feel like it's at least 100 rappers with that beat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw Soldier Boy, not Soldier Boy, Chuck T when he posted and said how many rappers got that beat.
Yeah.
But yeah, like man, it's just crazy because it's like you go from that time period and you see every time something changed. Like everybody wanted auto tune at one point. You know what I mean? Jay-Z made death of auto tune. Like it's always that time period where people go through, and then there's always somebody that's like, nah, we not doing that. I don't feel like, you know what I mean? But
so for me, I'm a devil and dabble.
yeah.
Why? Because somebody out here.
Yeah, for sure.
So you getting another fan off of that. So shoot, just from flowing from there and understanding that you didn't want to be in snap music, what were your inspirations in music? You know, let's get into your mind and see like what's the makeup in the musical mind of Troop Dza? Like what artists influenced you? You know, that you listen to, or you know, you gotta mimic styles at first. We all mimic people's styles.
I think I mimic. I didn't mimic Biggie, but I knew all Biggie's lines.
Nah, that's my bro.
You know what I mean? Like, my stepdad, he used to listen to Biggie all the time, and I remember he played this line. It was after Biggie died, bro. I had to be like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
But Biggie got this line where he say, "Dying ain't the shit, but it's pleasant. It's kind of quiet. Watch my niggas start a riot." You feel me? And that shit gave me chills because I'm like, how do you say something like that with confidence while you still alive?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, it just made me think about music and how we make it and how it stand the test of time, bro. Because he died, you know, before that album came out, but that whole album, it's like he knew about it. You know what I mean? So I mimicked him. I mimicked Kanye for a long time because Kanye was hot. You know what I mean?
I think he was mad different too. Motherfucker come out with polos with the goddamn collars up.
All that. You know what I mean? Like that shit, it made me appreciate hip hop more because it was like he studied the shit too. Like everybody wanted to be gangster rappers and then he come in with the pink polo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, you know, of course I copied that style for a little while, man, but I feel like the best artists take a combination of everything. Like, if you come in like Kendrick, man, Kendrick sound like Eminem to me at sometimes, and it ain't.
I can see that because of that
flow.
Craziness type shit too.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then at times he might sound like Hov, like J. Cole might sound like Hov at times. You know what I mean. But now that they're their own person, you know what I mean. But yeah, man, like I feel like all the greats, they take something from all around. Even Outkast for me, like it's an ad lib. 3 Stacks used to come on and just be like he do that all the time. I do that on my song sometime, and it ain't even like purposely. It's just like I've been doing that shit for 20 years. You know what I mean? Like copying him. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'd say Outkast was a big influence. I copied him. I copied Biggie. And yeah, for sure.
That's what's up, man. So, making your first song, you made your first song in what, high school?
Nah, man, I had to be like the 6th grade. 5th or 6th grade.
You recorded it in 6th grade?
No. I started recording in like the 7th grade.
Oh, god dang.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that was possible here. We still had like little Bow Wows and Romeo.
Yeah.
But, so what you recorded your first time? It was like, so did you hop into a studio? Like somebody put you in there? Or like a cousin had a mic or something?
Yeah, my homeboy, bro, we say it's his bedroom, right?
Yeah.
This is how we used to record. We used to have this app called it's not even an app, it's just a program on the computer. I mean, it's an application or whatever, you feel me? But it was Mixcraft. So we would come in.
Some people still using it.
No, for sure. It's been around forever. And this was like 2005 or 2006, right? So he had the trial version. So what we would do is we would come and the trial version, you couldn't even upload the beat to the computer. So we would come in, play the stereo, and then record till everybody in the room would be quiet, play the beat from the stereo, record it on the microphone, and then like we'll play it back from the computer or whatever and record it on the phone.
Y'all hear this, right?
Word.
This is how you start. For everybody who's asking, hold on real quick. For everybody asking, where do I start? Bro, the first time you start, you're going to have to do some weird shit.
Word, bro.
Because you may not be able to afford a big old fancy studio or something like that. So I first started, bro, no lie. I had that iPhone right there.
Yep.
iPhone 6. I bought a USB mic and it just happened to plug up into there. I use what's that shit called? GarageBand on there in a tent, bro. I'm in Iraq.
Yeah.
I gotta wait while the helicopters fly over to record. You can hear the fans in the background. It's like all this shit, bro. But I was getting it in. But go ahead, bro.
But see, that was your passion, man. You know what I mean? And like, bro, like that's how it was. And then I'm gonna tell you, I got a job working at Bilo. I was making like $5, right? So my homeboy, he was working at like this like tools like warehouse place. Yeah. We like 15. We saved up enough money to buy the full version of Mixcraft, which was like $40. You know what I mean? So we saved up enough, pay either gave the money to my mama or his mama to pay for that, you know, to use a debit card, and we got the full version that way we could load beats up. You know what I mean? So we started loading beats up to Mixcraft, started recording. Then, you know, you save it as an MP3, and we had MP3 players, so we walk around listening to our music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we really felt like we was about to get on, because it would be stuff where, like, bro, we'll get out of school, and we'll go record. And, man, we had took pictures. I was in a group. We took pictures and everything, bro. Got my homeboy mama to drop us off to take pictures. Backdrop just like this. Take some pictures. We all in jerseys or whatever. You know what I mean?
Niggas was wearing XXL, XXL.
Nah, for sure. Hey, like right now, if this was back then, this shirt probably would have came to like right here, bro. Like,
nigga, I had a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar jersey. Came down here, nigga. I was still with that motherfucker to school. It was a hardwood classic. Guess what?
For sure. Like, if it got the tag, if it got the hardwood classic tag, I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it. You know what I mean?
Everything stitched, numbers stitched, all that. Name stitched.
You gotta see it, and it's a 3X. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. But yeah, man, that's how we started, bro. And like, we used to just record that way, man. I didn't get into a real studio until I was like, man, I had to be like the ninth grade. Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. That's a lot.
Your word.
So shoot. What I'm gonna ask you now is, how long did it take you, like, you know, since obviously you was in high school, y'all let people in high school listen to your music?
Oh yeah, but they weren't listening.
Yeah.
That was, we had a
not just like a couple of people. It's like, bruh.
Yeah, but see, we took MySpace to our advantage. So this is what MySpace did. This is the power of social media too. Yeah. So back then,
MySpace was the shit. I wish they bring it back.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh God.
So back then, we used to get the girls to make fan boards or whatever, or like fan signs.
Yeah.
So, you know, I remember this girl, she made a sign that said, "I love Troop." It was just like #1 fan. Yeah. You know, like on the poster or whatever. But we used to get them to do that, and then like we would post them on our page to make it look like we was moving, and we make the girls look like they liked us. You feel me? So then we noticed how that would, it ain't necessarily trick people, but when people see other people liking your stuff, or they see other people supporting, they be like, "What y'all doing?" Yeah. You know what I mean? So we had a group.
Especially when it's girls, bro.
You
girls
feel me?
Is the key.
Man, women are the key. Women will buy your music when nobody else will.
Yeah, niggas will hate before they support. Chicks will support, and then they may hate you a little bit later.
Man, a woman will buy your music and won't even know you. She just might be like, "Yo, your music dope." You feel me? She ain't even gotta, like, we forget as artists, it's about people liking our music and people knowing us. So if you just make something that's gonna touch somebody, they're gonna rock with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I forgot, what was that? We was talking about.
Yeah,
people. Yeah. So I had a mixtape called '90s Baby Mixtape. I wanted people to hear. A couple people heard it. We had a committed mixtape. We was called Committed. We had a whole mixtape called the Committed Mixtape. People heard it. MySpace at school, but you know, it was people was listening here and there. You know what I mean? But after high school, that's when I turned it up.
So you went to college? And what college you go to? I didn't go to college.
Yeah, I went to Charleston Southern, man.
Hey,
shout out to the
That's Bible school, ain't it? They call it Bible school?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell you. That's what they call it.
Freaks me at Bible
You feel me?
Oh, you can't tell me because the USC is not USC Aiken, but what's the Bible school?
North Greenville, I think.
Bruh.
Yeah. So they say Charleston Southern is the church school. I mean, it's supposed to be. You feel me? But when I got there, it felt like an HBCU. Like, we was all like, "Bro, is this many niggas down here?" You know what I mean? Yeah. And it was like we was all in Charleston. So you know, Charleston is home of black people. You feel me? So it was like, it's like once you start knowing the real people of Charleston Charleston is a whole nother different type of love, man. So like, hey, I always say whenever I rep, I be like, yo, I rep Union, I rep the Bird, I rep the Chuck, cause I was down there for 2 years. I ain't finished. You know what I mean? I got more years to finish school, but if I choose to go in that direction, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Well, once I went to school, I started figuring out how to move like with the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I got under somebody's wing. Like my cousin was making music and he had a deal with Big Cat. I don't know if you remember Big Cat, but Big Cat, he had signed Gucci.
Yeah.
And he had that, Gucci had dissed him, and Gucci had that song, you big cat, you big pussy, yo, you know what I mean? Word, you tried to trick the Gucci, you know what I mean? So my cousin, he signed with him. So we were going to Atlanta and doing stuff. They were going to Atlanta, being at Zaytoven's crib and shit. I was still in school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was under my cousin. I used to go out and be his hype man. Like we opened up for Gorilla Zoe, and I was just out there being his hype man because I knew all the words.
Yeah.
You feel me? We opened up for Yo Gotti, and he let me do one song by myself. No, I didn't. I'm lying. I didn't do no songs by myself. Each one of them was just a verse from somebody else's song.
Yeah.
Like I'll come up, rap my verse, 30 seconds, and then I go to the back of the stage. And then I come up, rap my verse, 30 seconds, and then I move. We didn't even meet Yo Gotti, but we seen everybody else coming in, meeting them. Well, I didn't, they did. You feel me? I was the young one. Like that's what they told me back then. And this ain't no shade to them, you know what I mean? They told me, learn your place. It's a time when you gotta be quiet. When I was with them, because I was not TROOP DZA. I was TROOP the Phenom. I was a young nigga. I was not who I am right now.
Yeah, you gotta be a young Padawan before you goddamn become a whole life.
You feel me? A Jedi.
Yeah, you know.
You know
I'm
what I'm
glad you
saying?
fit me in, cause I was thinking like, damn, it's
You got to do that before you become the Jedi.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
God, bro, it's levels.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro, I just had to learn my place, bro. Like I was under his wing. I was still making music and dropping mixtapes. But my cousin was the one that knew Waka Flocka's DJ. He was the one that was going to Atlanta talking to Big Cat. They talking to Zaytoven. We going and opening up for these people. I think he opened up for Gucci before. You know what I mean? And I just learned the business from that. But after a while, everything just went kind of faded, and I had to start moving by myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's when I started learning everything.
Oh God. So from college, okay, so we got from being 7, right? You started at 7.
Well, you talking about making music?
Yeah.
Oh no. Man, I started probably, I was like 14.
Okay,
13,
so
14. It was in there, yeah.
So from starting at 13 and making your way through high school and college, because I believe you gained a lot of people from college.
So
At what point did you tell yourself like, yo, I can really do this shit?
in
You know what I'm
college.
saying?
In college.
And start taking it like professional, like, man, I need to learn how the hell I'm gonna make some money out of this, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, I take that back. Okay, so I started taking it serious in college. I'm talking about the craft.
Mhm.
Like I used to sit in my dorm room and write about 24 to 32 bars.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And I used to just write. And I used to tell myself if I rap for 2 minutes straight, like Weezy, I know I can do it. You know what I mean? So and then you just gotta come with the punchlines. That was my mindset. But I would say 2015, it's like 2015, I started recording in Spartanburg, and I started going by Dza. And I remember I was telling folks, because I started getting that knowledge. Somebody told me, like, bro, you need to know who you are.
Yeah.
You a black man, you need to be aware of who you are.
Because when you know who the fuck you are, people gonna believe it. Like,
you gotta stand on it. You gotta stand on it. When you know who you are, nobody can tell you who to be.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
yeah, I'm TROOP. Goddamn.
Word, for sure. For sure. Like really mean that. You know what I mean?
Dza, excuse me, TROOP Dza.
Yeah.
I'm Dza back there.
But yeah, man, I just started learning, bro. And I started learning like, damn, it is ways to make money. Because the people that tell you that you can't make money out of music are the people that's making the money.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I started learning, and ever since then, it's been moving. You feel me? We had a conversation about coast to coast and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was one of those learning things. Going to coast and meeting those people, man, learning having the judges. That's why I met DJ Chuck T. I don't even know if he remember that, but he judged me that night and was like, the song hard, just don't perform over your vocals no more. And I was like, you feel me? So that was...
We gonna get into the knowledge later.
Yeah, all that. You know what I mean? So he told me that, and I was just like, bet. You know what I mean? And it was just certain things that he put me on. I just learned, bro, and I took it and ran with it.
Yeah. So, all right. Now we taking it more serious, and we're going out and we doing shows. We just gonna go down a little bit more to fill people in. You get to a certain point, and you like, you've gone out, you've done shows, you traveled around, you know, met Chuck T, and you're learning. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like you had to learn how to not rap over your music, how to get a show track. How long did it take you to finally be like, okay, after gaining this information, to finally be like, yo, I'm implementing show tracks now, and doing shows in a different way, recording your music in a different way now, presenting yourself in a different way. You got a different name now and stuff like that. So what was it like? So for the humbling experience to learn where you was wrong and to better yourself, how long did it take you to get to the point to where you are right now?
Man, bro, you know, everybody said it always take 10,000 hours to master something. Yeah. And they say 10,000 hours, roughly 10 years if you really working on your craft. Man, I've been at it for so long, and I ain't gonna say I mastered the art of rapping, but rapping the easy part. Rapping the easy part. You know what I mean?
I say it's 5%.
For sure. Putting everything together, it probably took me, bro, honest to God, it took me probably 8 years all together, because I was working with my cousin and I'm learning stuff from them, but I wasn't learning the business. I was learning how to record, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So fast forward, we not making music no more. We not doing like he didn't want to go that route no more.
Mm-hmm.
So fast forward, I had to learn another side of it. You know what I mean? So now I'm learning. Oh man, I gotta have contract for these paper for the songs. I gotta have this for this. You know what I mean? This is season 3 gonna be the first project where I own every damn song.
Come on.
Every exclusive, like everything you hear is about to be out my pocket, like, and it'll hurt at first, but bro, it's great to say I own this.
Yeah,
this is my property. You know what I'm saying? And I say, bro, it took me a long time, man, and I'm still learning, bro. You know what I mean? That's why I be trying to learn. Like, if somebody knows something I don't, bro, put me on game.
Yeah, I hate people who try. I'm an ass, bro. Yeah. That's how you met me, bro.
Yeah.
Off the gate, nigga, I'm asking questions, bro.
For sure.
Like, oh, bro, whoop this, bro. He done spilled knowledge on me a bunch of times. We done chopped it up.
Nah, but that's what you supposed to do, bro.
I hate motherfuckers who act like they the gatekeepers, and it's like, I get it, like, I mean, in the business mind, I be understanding how people want to get over on people, but me, I'm just like, bro, you really won't get as much as getting over on somebody. Yeah. But I understand sometimes you can give a motherfucker something, and you literally give them the keys, and they still won't goddamn.
Man, listen, they won't do it. They won't do it, bro. Jay-Z got this line, man. He said, he was talking about his son, and this before he even had a son. But I don't think he was actually talking about a son. I think he was talking about his homies that he trying to put on, right? Mm. So he said it took
me from New York too. So.
You feel me? He said it took me 26 years to find my path. My only concern is cutting the time in half. You know what I mean? So he was saying at 13 we have our first drink together, but him and his son can't have a drink together at 13. But it's about him being able to teach him about or his friends about being bosses in a shorter amount of time than it took him. You feel me? Like, bro, like even if I don't, bro, if I don't go all the way with it, bro, I want to be able to give somebody some game to where they can keep going, right? And then they show somebody else. Like, bro, we can make generational millionaires. Yeah. You feel me? But you just gotta know what to do. If you don't know what to do and how to play it, you gonna mess it up, man.
I feel like I don't know why I feel like this. I feel like for some people, you can give them too much knowledge too quick.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like, once you give it all to them and they ain't work for it, they don't know how the fuck to appreciate it.
Nah, bro. They don't work for it. They don't do nothing. they'll be like, well, thank you, and then they do the bare minimum.
Yeah, like, bro, I literally gave you every fucking step, and you still bullshit.
That's cause, man, bro, everybody ain't gonna want it as bad as you, or everybody ain't gonna have the same vision. It's the book. It's a book called The Alchemist, right, by Paulo Coelho.
Yeah, I need to read that.
Read it, bro. It's a book, man. It's a book you can read.
They got an audio book. No,
Yeah.
I can listen to an audio book.
Yeah, for sure. You can do that in the weekend or a day. You can just listen to it. So boom, it's a part in there. Well, like, man, it's all about this boy finding his journey in life. He trying to find out who he is and what his purpose is. It's called Finding Your Legend. You know what I mean? So the whole book is about him finding the legend, and he looking everywhere for his legend, but it's inside the whole time. You feel me? So boom. So he's in the desert. He go to the top of a mountain, and there's this man at the top of the mountain, and he's selling glasses just like these. He's selling glasses with water in it, but the glass is dirty.
Yeah.
So the little boy was like, well, not even little boy, Santiago, the man, he was like, hey, I'll help you clean these glasses so that you can get more customers. Because they don't want to come up here and drink out of the nasty cups. So boom, he helped him clean the cups, right? So the store started booming. The store was booming to a point where he was like, hey, Santiago told the man, hey, now you need to go open up a shop up the street that's bigger because, or you need to expand, period, because you getting too much traffic and everybody can't stay in here. So the man told him no. And he said, my legend is to own this shop and to pass it down. Your legend is to expand and go do more. He was like, I can't do what your legend is telling you to do. You supposed to do that. You feel me? So even though he had this vision for him to open up the shop and get more customers and do that wasn't a part of that man's plan. You feel me? So he stayed where he was. That's why I was saying, bro, no matter how much game you give somebody, no matter how much you help, bro, people gotta want it, bro. You know what I mean? Like you can show them the way the whole time. And they'll just be like, they gonna fuck it up. You know what I mean? Straight up, bro. It don't matter how we look at it, how we say it, they gonna fuck it up, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not gonna do right with it.
Oh God. So I'm gonna have this part right here is just for you giving knowledge to the people who are listening. So from start to finish, if I'm an artist and I'm coming to you and I'm asking you, hey Dza, man, how do I get myself started? Like, okay, what should I do? What would you tell me to do as far as I got this song? I'm an artist. I got this song that I made, right? And I recorded it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the quality may not be good or whatever, but hell, we all know what it takes for the first song.
For sure.
So I got this song, I recorded it, you know what I'm saying? How should I get myself, how should I, one, make sure I own my music? You know what I'm saying? How should I distribute it? Like, how do I get my music on these platforms?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? How do I make sure I own my name and then so I'm not going along with this name and I don't own it? And then last but not least, how do I get paid for my music?
For sure.
So far as royalty streams and everything like that.
For sure. All right. So first, you know, like you said, okay, the main thing is owning your music. So you got the song, now you gotta make sure your paperwork right.
Yeah.
So now you gotta make sure that you own it. In order to own something, you gotta have the exclusive rights to the beat. You gotta have the exclusive contract from the producer. It has to say that he sold you the master's rights to the song. It's a lengthy contract versus you buying a lease beat. Like a lease beat, the contract may say, oh, this beat is good for 1,000 downloads. Or unlimited, it says you can shop this for unlimited TV use, but you really can't, because whenever you get ready to put it on TV, if you don't have that exclusive contract, they don't want it. So you gotta have that. You know what I mean? Two, get ready to distribute your music. So I go through United Masters.
Yeah,
you can go through you can go through DistroKid. Everybody got their good things about them. Like United Masters got more opportunities. DistroKid, you can actually put your lyrics on DistroKid and make the word scroll. You feel me?
I missed that.
You know what I mean?
Got that with United Masters.
And that's the perk of DistroKid. That's why they're still in business. Because some people just like, I mean, it's a certain way. All right, peep, man, we know, peep game. if you want to release something on United Masters and DistroKid, release your album on United Masters. Put the lyrics on there. If you get ready to do a single, because sometimes the single version of the song versus the album be different. Sometimes because some people might go and do a skit at the end of the song. You release a single on United Masters.
Yeah.
That way it already got the UPC code. That way it's already know that this song is registered and your words will still pop up even though it's United Masters. That's you know what I mean? But yeah, what you were saying about getting the music distributed, I go through United Masters because there's more opportunities. So you want to get it in the stores. You need to have sound scan. You need to have sound exchange. Mm-hmm. You need to have an ISRC code for all your songs. That way, if your song get played in the elevator, you get paid for it.
Yeah,
it don't matter if you in the waiting room.
What is an ISRC code?
All right, so ISRC code, like you can buy a bunch of them for like $100, right?
Yeah.
So once you buy it, you go in and you register. It's just like sound scan and sound exchange. I think it's sound exchange where you got to go in and register all your songs. You know, same thing with BMI or ASCAP if you work with them. But ISRC code, so you go in, you buy it, you make sure that your songs are registered. Bro, if you play at the link up, if you play at any showcase, that code gets scanned. You supposed to get paid performance and rights for that. Yeah, so that's how you get paid for all your stuff, or like it's all type of rights for a song. Like that's why people need to know the business. It's performance rights, it's mechanical rights. Man, it's rights to what, like I said, if you in the elevator and your song getting played, man, those are I think it might be performance rights, but anyway, you gotta get that money. Yeah. All that is yours, you know what I mean? So when you have that stuff and you have the codes and everything that you need for your songs, you know, you put out blatantly obvious, you need to have everything in order for it. That way when it's time to get this money, or it's money out there that you ain't got yet, you like, man, sound exchange need to go ahead and find out where my money at. Yeah. So they got it, but it's all because you got those codes, bro. It's all because, you know, you are the person that's making these songs. Like, Tevin is TROOP DZA. Yeah. And Tevin need to be registered for TROOP DZA on everything. You know what I mean? So that's how you get your money, and that's how you maneuver, man. I feel like that's one of the hidden things that they don't tell people before they sign. They don't tell you that you can own yourself. You know, we was talking about owning your name. You gotta own your name by trademarking. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's a process.
How long is the process? It's
months. If I say 6 months, 6 months might be on the short side.
Yeah, that's on the short stick.
Nah, for real.
To a year.
So, yeah, like for sure, it's a process. But the time that you file a name, you own it. Yeah. As long as it's just the whole process of going through. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you want to own your name, man, because you know, Nicki Minaj, she done own her name. Waka Flocka mama owned her name for a long time. Mm-hmm. Kevin Gates didn't own his name.
Bro, Kevin Gates didn't own his own name. Yeah, bro. That's his name.
That's his name, and he didn't own it.
Yeah, you know, just because it wasn't his name as an artist. As an artist, you not you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. You know what I mean? He had to learn, man, and it's a process, man. Like if you sign to somebody, they may say, "Well, hey, I'm gonna just go ahead and get the rights to all this," and then once they get the rights, it's over with. You know what I mean? They can do whatever they want.
Yep. That's how it go, man. So you gotta make sure you own and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Shoot, but yeah, that trademark, bro. You put your money out, then it take months. I'm just like, bro, I'm checking. And I was like, man, it's been 3 months already. I need to.
Man, you might come back in 3 more months and be like, damn, you know what I mean? But it's worth it, dog.
And if you don't do your research, man, and you got a name and you thinking you the only person that have it, you might come back in 3 or 4 months and then that shit tell you that you denied because somebody else got it.
I'm telling you, you just gotta know, man. You gotta be smart. You know, that's how they take advantage of us, man. Any artist that's watching us, especially if you a black man, hip hop is full of black men like us, right? The way that you take advantage and you take the money is by giving them everything they never had. Yeah. You give them the chains, you give them the weed, you give them the alcohol, you let them kill themselves. Right. You let them pull a DMX or a Black Rob. Don't let them take care of themselves. Lord bless them. You feel me? But they didn't take care of themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is dangerous because it'll give you the women and all that. You know what I mean?
Everything you want to destroy yourself.
Man.
So self-control and self-discipline.
Man, self-sabotage.
Yeah.
That's all it is, man. That's why you got to be smarter than that. You got to play the long game. Anybody can get $1 million, but it's talking about keeping it though.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? It's talking about passing it down. Like when they put me in the dirt, I need to know my kids straight. You know what I mean? I need to be like, well, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think Jay-Z said something like that. He's like, yeah, you made $1 million, make another $1 million.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You know what I mean? It's just about keeping it, man. Like anybody, especially right now, man, this is a crazy time period. Anybody can get money. Anybody can do whatever with money. You know what I mean?
It don't matter how you want to get it. You can scam some money. You can damn slip up and fall into some money on accident.
Money ain't nothing. It ain't nothing how it used to be, dog.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, and then it's like, all right, prime example, bro. This will make me look at money differently. Like, all right, I'm getting a logo made. So me and the dude that's making my logo, we been cool like 2 years. You feel me? I ain't even gonna say we've been cool, but I reached out to him 2 years ago. We tried to work, and I just ain't had the funds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So boom, now we working together, and he do all his transactions in euros. You feel me? He overseas though.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we talking. He was like, yeah. So I do a logo, and his logo is crazy, bro. I'll show you. But he was like, I do logos, you know, starting at $500, but you get like 3 different designs, right? So I said $500. He was like 500 euros. So then he break down, you know.
The converted over.
Man, he sent the payment to me. 250 euros is 313 American dollars. So if you go over there with $1,000, you really shit out of luck because you ain't gonna have $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like we might go to Mexico and have more money or something, but then you go somewhere else and the value of your dollar is nothing. So and it made me look at how we operate. You see people flashing money, showing money. What is that? That really is nothing, bro. Cause it's like cause if we go
motherfuckers who really know money, but that's just USD.
Nah, for sure. For sure. Show me some euros, cuz. Bro. Show me some money that you really stack. Like it ain't even show me the money. It's just like just be smart with it.
KD, bro. So you know, I'm in the military. I am on 2 deployments. Kuwaiti dollars is like $3.50. One of their dollars is $3.50 worth of our money. So you gotta have $3.50 worth of our money to equal up to one of their dollars.
See, I mean, and this is like how we view life, bro. Like, especially, man, I don't want to get too deep, man, but we done had this conversation before. Man, black people, we don't view money as something to change our life. We don't view it as a tool. You know, a lot of us, man, I got on J's right now, but I don't spend my last on no J's.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Michael Jordan ain't never did shit for me, so if I want to buy some shoes from him, I'll do it. But it ain't because I gotta have some J's. You feel me? If my mama made shoes, I'll buy my mama's shoes. They gotta be fresh, but I'll buy my mama's shoes before I buy some J's. Now they can't be ugly though, cause if my mama makes some ugly shoes, like that's another thing. Hey, if your friend rapping and they can't rap, tell them.
Tell them, bro.
Tell them. You know what I mean? Word. And if they make, go ahead, bro.
If they service poor, bro, you gotta tell them. One thing about it is, that's really people say it's hating, right? But you will understand the difference between hating and really trying to help somebody get better. Either one, the person who trying to tell you something, they could be hating or something like this, or two, you ain't receiving it well. Sometimes you gotta understand how you may be receiving it wrong.
Right.
You be like, oh, motherfucker, you hating. Nah, they really trying to help your ass get better.
They really trying to help you, man. It's that constructive criticism.
Yeah,
man.
I'm a fiend for that. Man.
Word though. Like I said, man, if my mama makes some ugly shoes, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna be like, hey, I don't like these shoes, but I do like this part. I like this color that you got on the back, but I don't like the rest of it. And let somebody build from that. Man, I remember somebody, when I made No Pressure, bro, honest to God, I sent the song in for a review. And this is what constructive criticism versus haters go wrong. So, my man listened to the song. This before it got mastered. My man listened to the song. He said, hey, when I ain't gonna say my man because I don't even know dude. He was just like, yeah, the song hard. It need to get mixed and mastered. Okay, that's constructive criticism. Then he say, but the part where you say you don't fuck with Xannies, I'll take that part out, man, because them Xannies be hitting. What the fuck we talking about? What are we talking about? I ain't never took a Xan in my life, so for me saying I ain't fucking with no Xan, this ain't no pressure, that's being authentic to me. This man literally told me out his mouth, yo, you need to take that part out because I'm
like, was it jokingly?
Nah, he was dead ass. He was dead ass. And then
he just maybe his drug.
Word, and then other people on the live was like,
you know how they gonna control you.
You feel me? You know what I mean? But that's, bro, he probably ain't even making music reviews no more.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Xans in your mouth, you gonna sign every contract.
You feel me?
You got to have your whole career based off getting paid in Xans.
Man, that's how they do, bro. Like, man, if you ever get hot and a label looking at you, they gonna take advantage of what they know you like.
They gonna learn you so they can figure out, okay. Like,
if your weakness is women, it's gonna be an ass of women wherever you go.
You ain't never put pussy in your face.
It ain't nothing, but you gotta learn. You gotta understand what you trying to do with your life. Like, you gotta understand that it's more. Like, even now, like, you might be regular getting the ass of pussy, but what is that gonna help you if you ain't applying nothing to your life and to making progress in your business or the person that you're trying to be, or if you're trying to be a rapper? Like, what's the purpose? Or not even just a rapper, bro, an artist. You feel me? Because rapper make me think that you don't know nothing.
Yeah.
If you just say, I'm a rapper, nah, bro, you an artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You an artist, bro. You need to get to the point where you writing for other folks if they want it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like, I don't know if you know, but Jay-Z wrote Still Dre by Dr. Dre. He wrote the whole song. You know what I mean?
I think I heard that. I just don't remember it off the top of my head, but I think I heard that.
Bruh, he came on there and was like, it's still Dre Day, nigga, AK niggas. Like, you can hear how he bragging and boasting. It's Hove. You feel me? But that was in a time where Hove was real popular too, but he knew he was more than a rapper. And that's why he outlived the Beanie Siegels, the anybody else that was around, bruh. Like,
but that also goes to show you that you should yourself understand that, I just want to rap. If I write a song, I need to rap it. Jay-Z goes writ for Dr. Dre.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
he always gonna be getting, well, if they did the paperwork that way, he should be always getting royalties. But I'm pretty sure Dr. J just dropped the bag.
Man, he gonna always get money from it. You know what I mean? It's certain songs that we hear and we know that the artist wrote it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they gonna always get paid for it. Neo gonna always get paid for Irreplaceable by Beyonce. You know what I mean? Always. And
Formation, bro. Sway Lee getting paid off of that.
You feel me?
Sway Lee
all
paid
that.
Formation.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's money in it. And it's like, bro, if you don't understand.
Dolly Parton.
All that.
Paid off with I will
always love you. Forever. But that's because you got to know the rights, the performance rights versus the mechanical rights versus you writing the song. You know what I mean? Like, Whitney Houston performed the song and Dolly Parton wrote it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She gonna
in the long run, Dolly Parton get more money. Whitney Houston may be getting that performance money.
Word. Man, it's just always to get money, man. And it's all about you owning it, man. Like, you just gotta know, bro. Like, man, you remember that A$AP Ferg song where he used to be like, suck a nigga dick or something.
Yeah.
And then he put Juicy J on it. See, this is how smart Juicy J is. They sampled Juicy J, which Juicy J owned the song. He owned the publishing. Juicy J then got on the song, so Juicy J is not on the song that's sampling him that he owned the publishing for.
Right.
So he gonna get two sides to that publishing. He gonna get the song that he doing, and he getting a check just from them getting permission to do the song. Bruh,
that's triple dipping. You think about it, he getting
all that.
He getting shit.
All that.
Publishing, writing, he getting the sample, and he getting royalties.
All that, man. All the clearance.
And he had to get upfront money for him to. That's quadruple, goddamn, for them to clear the sample.
Exactly. And for people to say there ain't no money in it, it's insane, man, because they just don't know.
Yeah.
If you own your music, if you own yourself, you can change the way your music, the way your life goes. You just gotta know, man. You gotta know what's going on.
Yeah.
Even if you partner with somebody, never give away complete ownership of your music.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Never give away control, man.
Yeah. That's crazy. So, man, shoot. I got my man Troop here, and we have literally been dropping a bunch of information, man, and a whole lot. So I want to. I ain't even gonna draw it out. I'm gonna really have your back, man.
Yeah.
So I gotta keep them hungry for some more.
Oh, yeah,
we can't
yeah.
give y'all everything. We can't give you everything. Not no one sit down. We can't give you everything.
Yeah.
For real, man. Cause I mean, shit, we'll be here 3 hours and we still ain't tapped some stuff.
Sure.
Cause we ain't even got into this bullshit that you need to look for.
Nah. Yeah.
Understanding the bullshit is a different side of the game.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, man. You can be very gullible when you get in because you just want to get on and you want to just get people's attention and have people liking your shit. But understanding the bullshit, when you see it, like, you'll really sit back and laugh and just like, when you really see how much people really just fall for the shit.
Word. And it's crazy because they fall for it because they don't know any better.
Exactly.
Man. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They just believe that's how it's supposed to go. We'll talk more about it, but yeah, man, you know how we rocking. I'll pull up on you and talk more about it because we know, man, we know what people doing, and people taking advantage, man. It's business. It ain't nothing personal.
But you know why they take advantage? Because you let them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, you gotta understand, man. All right, read a book. If one thing about this, man, in this music industry, you really don't care about yourself if you ain't cracked open no book. My man done told me about 2 or 3 good books. I got one of them in there that I done learned, like, management science. What's the first? The first book was like, it wasn't music for dummies. It's
it's everything you need to know about the music business.
Yeah.
About David Passman, I think.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. That book, man. He got. I think it's like the 7th edition. I got it, but man, it's a book called Everything You Need to Know. It's probably like that book, that big.
Got yellow cover and I think like red words or something.
Yeah. But you get that, it puts you on so much. It teach you how to make a publishing company. It teach you how to make a record label. It making a record label is the same way as making a business. It's just about having the funds to drive your business and making it happen for real.
Exactly. But shoot, man. So, man, we're about to cut this one. But, man, before we go, I want to let my man give y'all the spiel on everything he got going on. Let people know what you got going on, where they can find you. I know you got some a hot ass freestyle that I can't wait till the whole rest of this motherfucker drop because I seen the clip to drop. So let them know where to find that, your music, Instagram, all of that shit.
Yeah, man. So y'all can find me. I'm gonna start with Instagram and Twitter at TROOP DZA, YouTube TROOP DZA, Facebook TROOP DZA. I got the Runners video coming out in 2 weeks. This week, actually May 6th at 6 p.m. I got the High of Life freestyle dropping on High of Life TV on YouTube. Man, I'm excited about that. Nervous, but excited. You know what I mean?
Man, I can't wait to hear it. But
word, man. Like,
I don't even freestyle, so I'll be like, bro, man, dang, I respect people who do.
Man, it ain't even the fact of freestyle. It's the fact of knowing how to put everything together.
Yeah.
Word, you know what I mean? Like, it's the talent to be able to just rap for 4 minutes and you ain't looking at nothing. You know what I mean? That's the talent. So you do that. You know what I mean? That might be what people consider freestyling. You know, I ain't giving away the whole sauce of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like when you do that shit, bro, you might hear a line on there and be like, bro, I heard this line before. But everybody else ain't heard it.
Yeah, they haven't.
You know what I mean? The world ain't heard it. You know what I mean? So it might be something that I might, bro, like even when I used to do shows at Apache, I used to be rapping a freestyle. It might be something I wrote when I was 18, but nobody know it. You know what I mean? But it's like the fact that I could pull that from my brain and just
put it out there.
Word. Because sometimes, man, on the fly, you just got to rap. I might start off with something, it's really freestyle, and start off with something that's just out of here, and then I just start pulling shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, so that's going to be out, and this is season 3. Shout out to Big Rude for doing the intro.
Yeah.
That showed the power of social media. I just hit him up. We had a mutual friend that met him in Colombia and told me like, hey bro, I got Rude contact. This is his name. This is his information.
That's a good ass buddy.
But he knew how much I love Outkast. He was just like, I met somebody from the Dungeon family. He was like, this is information you put me on. So man, me and Root got on the phone and talked for an hour, bro. He was talking to me like he been knew me. And then the way he viewed music and how he looking at it, because he asked me the theme of my project before he even did the intro. He said, what's the theme? And I was like, the theme I want to talk about, not even the whole theme of the project, I just want to show my growth. So that's why in that what you call it, he was talking about growth.
Mm-hmm.
When he said the growth of a man ain't about the height that he stands. You know what I'm saying? Like when he came in like that, I'm like, bro, that's perfect. Cause he ain't even heard the project and he already know where I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about that, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Word.
That's crazy. You got any shows coming up? Any live shows?
Not at the moment, but I'm about to start back because it's May.
Like, hey, nigga, I'm taking you on the road, bro. I'm letting you know some of these shows, bro. I've been in Raleigh, Charlotte.
For sure. I've been seeing you, bro.
I got on May 15th. They got a show at Asheville. I mean, it's just really like different markets. Sometimes it may not be like big shows. It's called Cars and Bars, and it's literally my guy Mike Lloyd in Asheville. He has a car garage, bro. The shit look like some shit like, bro. You go make a music video. He got old schools with 32s on them bitches. I'm talking about like 4, 5 of them in the shop, and then he got this little section where people come and they perform and shit. It's like a whole different vibe, but that's another market too. So, bro, like, I mean, shoot, when you ready to start back on the stage, man?
For sure, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it, man. Cause like. I mean, you know, like last year was coronavirus. I did some shows last year. Yeah. But man, once I locked in on the music, like even now, I'm done with this in season 3. You know, so I'm just ready to promote it. Like I'm ready to promote the runners. I'm ready for this video to come out.
Bro, I learned from you, bro. You gotta hit these streets.
Nah, for sure. I
heard you say that shit.
For sure, man.
The first person was like, everybody think it's always social media. Yeah, that's good, but your ass need to be out here in these streets.
You got to do shows, man. Like, man, before coronavirus. I think it was 2019. I did like 50 shows. It was something like that. And then toward the end of the year, I started getting paid for them. Like I remember the show I did at Limestone, I got paid for.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I got vetted for that shit too. Like I had to send all my words. I had to send what songs I was gonna play. I had to send a clean version. All of that before I even got a contract or even any type of payment saying like we good. But they was like, your music hard, but we ain't trying to have to, you feel me? So, but yeah, you know how that go, man. But yeah, man, I just wanna pick up. Hell, we'll get on the road, man. We'll do it, man.
So the way we move to, man, it's a group of like more artists, you know what I'm saying? And these ain't bullshit ass artists, bro. These people who making their own moves without nobody else, you know what I'm saying? So we all go and we all support each other too. Like, man, the last show I just went to, me and my boy K, man, bro, he helped me me, K, and this dude named Kelly Boy, my brother. We all came, but man, this is the thing. If you in the car, you down to ride for the person who performing. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I got a bunch of flyers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody helping pass out flyers to promote that person. So when we go as a group, nigga, we ain't just going to sit there just to ride and hear you perform, nigga. We gonna hype the performance, so we're gonna pass around flyers for you and all of that. So goddamn, hey.
That's how it should be. You know what I mean? That's how it should be, man. Each one teach one and be your brother's keeper for real, bro.
Oh God.
Word. You know what I mean? That's how it should be, dog.
Yeah. But hey, man, thank you everybody for chiming in to another episode of The Low Show. Make sure you leave us some comments. I should have said this shit earlier. But leave us some comments down below in the comments. I'm going to just edit and put it at the beginning.
Word.
Leave us some comments. God dang. Subscribe to the channel. Go follow my man, TROOP DZA. All his information will be down below in the description. But hey, man, I'm gonna let TROOP DZA sign this one out for y'all.
Word, man. Hey, it's your homie TROOP DZA. With the Low Show, I'm gonna have to get my boy on In Tune, man.
Yeah, I gotta get on the podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do an episode, man. But yeah, man. Carolina, man, we all we got, man, for real. Y'all keep supporting us, man. Y'all see what he doing, man. My boy really making a business out of Granddaddy Low. He is the business. You feel me? Keep supporting him, man. Keep doing what you doing, bro. I salute it. Word.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. Well, we gonna get on up out of here.
Word, man.
Holla at you.